tiny. Namkeo.
Nepali kukuru. Ah, okay. Nepali kukuru. Apopori.
Halo, sunti sunti maybe. Ambele, foto sunti bang. Bang.
It's a long way down. This is Rolf from Germany. Guten Morgen. Just a little rickety. Okay, here comes Ram. And here's our trail. You can see it going down, 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 down. That's our lunch spot down there. That's Amjilasa. We were supposed to spend the night there, but we got there like 10:30 or something, so just have lunch. Gurkha. Gurkha kukuri. Rhododendrons. Okay, we're now over 3,000 meters. These kids know how to talk. Bye bye. Bye bye. Okay, you guys, you gotta let me go. You gotta let me go, guys. Okay. Tashi dele. He's coming from Tibet, yes? Okay, there's my noodles. So everything's totally homemade here. There's not just going to the local Albertsons and picking up a package of pasta. And the vegetables are local grown. So she runs it through that end a whole bunch of times, gets it nice and flat, and then she runs it through the other end and chops it. And I believe there are still people in Great Britain who think that pasta grows on trees. don't want to get any more flesh than necessary here. This is the tea that has butter and salt and sugar. So you got your caffeine, you got your fat, you got your salt, you got your sugar. It's warm. It's everything you need in the mountains. Plus, it's vaguely reminiscent of hot dog on a stick. Oh, my knee! My knee! Oh, my knee! Now that we're up above the heat of the jungle, hopefully these skies will clear a little bit and we'll be able to see more of these beautiful mountains. I get this room all to myself. There's 4 beds. I anticipate this being by far the best accommodation on the trek. It's just unbelievably better than anything we've seen up to this point. The first and foremost, because I can actually stand up straight without hitting my head on the ceiling and not feel like those guys in the office in Bean John Malkovich in the 7.5 floor, they have to scrunch over. And electricity, can you believe this? Electricity. This has more electricity than Kathmandu. Some yaks going across a narrow little path on the moraine. Boy, barely looks wide enough. Okay, 4,100 meters, almost to our campsite or lodge, not sure what it's going to be, in Kanchenjunga, and just came across the bend. Let me just get the scene first. Came across the bend, and our camp's just in there, but on the ground, there's this dead mouse. But eating the dead mouse was a weasel. It's probably killed by the weasel, and the weasel saw me and ran away, then started coming back. So I think the weasel's hiding behind this bush. There he is. There he is. Here he comes. Here he comes. He wants his mouse. He wants... This way. Shoot, he just, there he goes, oh, he's way up there. He got it, and then I just missed filming him, and he's running away. Hanging out in Kanchenjunga, and we're looking at Jannu up there, which is, it's behind the clouds a little bit, but it's about 7,700 meters. And just pretty much just acclimatizing here today. Hanging out in the sun, which feels great. And it's cool, it's sunny. I've got my tent set up here. And they're saying that this is total snow leopard country. They see them all the time, it's no big deal. They actually come right down here to where we are. And that one killed a female yak 2 days ago. So if we're lucky, we'll see one. Although, it's highly unlikely. This yak wants to go inside the house. I've never seen this before. I think she just told me don't get too close to the yak. This is the first time I've ever had French fries cooked over a yak dung fire. Those are my French fries, and that's yak dung. I'll have to keep this recipe quiet so McDonald's doesn't steal it. This river was clear. Okay, these are Himalayan blue sheep, yes?
Yeah.
See these rocks that are coming down? We got to keep our eyes out here. Uh-oh, here, let me hide behind this rock. Here's an interesting rock formation. It looks surprisingly like a moai, a statue from Easter Island, to me. Kanchenjunga? Kanchenjunga, again. And Basu and I are just commenting how easy it looks to climb. I'm sure we could just get to that summit probably in a day, right? Pretty obvious line up that glacier at the foot. Just follow that up right there. Just traipse on up to the ridge and just follow that ridge right up to the summit. Probably make it in a half day. Just come on back down the same way. Put on a pair of skis, probably make it down half an hour or something, huh? Paraglider, you're down in 10 minutes. No problem. Maybe we'll just do that. What do you think, Basu? Should we just climb it? Looks so easy. Okay, this afternoon. Yeah, we could make it by sunset. Okay, arriving at Lonak. And just utterly spectacular. I'm gonna stay there. Look at this view. Just incredible. It's the way to Phang Pema tomorrow. Alright. How can you be nonchalant about hiking alongside of this, huh? I mean, there's morning hikes, and then there's morning hikes. And this is up there, man. Getting close to 5,000 meters. Beautiful weather. I'm hoping these high cirrus clouds will help keep the solar radiation down a little, which in turn will prevent the convective rising that's been bringing the fluffy clouds. We can get in there, get some pictures before things cloud up. Anyway, this is a great part of the trek, and a great trek indeed. This is the view from Phang Pema, Kanchenjunga base camp. That being Kanchenjunga, slightly enveloped in clouds at the moment. Today is May 2nd, 2013, and I'm here at Phang Pema, which is base camp of Kanchenjunga mountain. Sky is clearing. It's turning out to be a beautiful, perfect day. So what a great hike. It's beautiful. It certainly ranks up there with any hike I've taken anywhere in the world. This is the payoff. Thank you to my wife, Carmen. Te amo. Thank you to my kids for tolerating my absence. Thank you to my mom for helping as much as you do when I'm gone. I love you. I love you all. The summit of Kanchenjunga. These mushrooms, and what's interesting is that there's something almost identical in the Andes. The ones in the Andes are smaller, kind of thumb-sized, but the interesting thing about these is you hit them and the spores go flying out like that. So this is really cool. I mean, they're almost identical to the ones in Peru. I don't know if it's the same species or a variation, but it's certainly an example of convergent evolution where isolated species have evolved same attributes and in the same conditions, you know, because they live in Peru in similar conditions, similar altitudes. Very interesting. Okay, well, it snowed all night last night, or maybe at least until about midnight. Thunder and lightning. But man, is it a beautiful sunrise. I ended up, because that little hut that I was staying in wasn't exactly watertight, ended up setting my tent up inside there, and the rain fly on that thing is wet.
I just had to wake you up.
I appreciate that, thank you. Oh. Just over 4,000 meters here on the pass, and that is a snow leopard print. Probably within the last couple days. The mud was fresh, and you can tell by how deep that is. Put my foot there for scale here. You can tell by how deep that is that it was a fairly heavy. I don't know what more to say, but wow. Approaching Kanchenjunga Law Pass. Just wow. I present to you the Himalayas. What a planet we live on. This is our planet. Same time, Santa Monica Mountains are burning. I'm up here in this. 4,600 meters, not even that high. But I just realized something. That's Janu. Janu bears a striking resemblance to K2 from this angle. Just another look at the tremendous moisture, humidity coming up from the Indian Plain. It'll actually be good to get out of the high country. I believe that's our next pass over there. These most likely snow leopard tracks, which go off and actually parallel the human tracks up over the pass that we're getting ready to. Okay, apparently this is our last pass. It better be, because clouds are moving in. We gotta get going downhill. Check out that frozen lake, that's pretty cool. Oh, it feels so good to be into some trees after all that time above tree line in the snow. Smoking, 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 smoking. What's in your hand, huh? You're like 9 years old and you're smoking. That's Rajesh. That's Ajay or Ajay, AJ. Sure if these posters are from the 80s, all of them, or if perhaps India is just stuck in that decade. Don't bring it on the table. That's where I'm drinking. Hukuri. Hukuri. tea. We're very near Darjeeling, India, so this is the tea growing region. Of the Himalayas, very last hill. Just like that, mountain's end, Indian plain begins, growing rice, tea. Put your back into it, guys. Come on, Ram, push.
Không quay ra đi đâu.